Alright, so it's week 2 of the VBL-S Season 7, and we're playing the St. Louis Charizards. They've got this super strong duo with Zapdos Mamoswine, and Passimian is just a great damage output. Defiant means you can't lower its attack, and with the close combat's a strong move. It's got a good attack stat, it goes crazy. And it's got pivoting moves like U-turn, it's got Electro Web, it's a good Scarfmon. Torcat's a good support against my team. I can't really bring physical Araquanid because of it. And yeah, Intimidate's annoying, Parting Shot's annoying. Wisp is kind of annoying because it can burn the things that are immune to Intimidate, like Kang, Pangoro. Bungus is annoying Mon, but it's not as good as max format because you can't like put a slow Dynamax Mon to sleep under Trick Room or something. So you got an anti-Trick Room, but I think it works better in max format. Skarmory, I'm not really worried about Skarmory. I have Circuitry. War Turtle, sort of the same, but War Turtle is bulky enough to survive attacks from Circuitry. So I wouldn't be surprised if he brought it. It's like decent into my team, and it also walls Araquanid. Purloin, I'm not worried about Purloin. Like, yeah, I can T-Wave and stuff, but it's not a huge deal. It's a slower fake out than King, so I doubt he would bring it. I think, if anything, Torcat's better fake out, and Wartortle's better fake out. And the Prankster stuff on Purloin doesn't really help. Espeon is kind of likely if he's going Trick Room, because his team, like, he doesn't have speed control, so aside from like Icy Wind, Electro Web, Espeon is his only speed control with the Trick Room. So I can see him bringing Trick Room with like Fungus and stuff, but it's also really frail and fast for a Trick Room setter. Type Null is pretty annoying. It's got like it's got base 95s with Eviolite. Dingoes is pretty insane. Ferroseed is honestly, it's like Type Null but worse. I feel like Type Null is just a better Eviolite holder on his team, and War Turtle. Ferroseed is kind of meh. It's underwhelming. I'd be surprised if he brought that over Type Null. Or over anything else. I can see Fungus being brought to redirect electric attacks and stuff, and grass attacks from Circuitry, but yeah, I think that's an NFEmon I see that's most likely brought, and maybe War Turtle if he wants another fake out. But yeah, let's get into the team. We got Circuitry with Life Orb, T-Ball, Energy Ball, Dazzling Gleam. Just the basic 3 moves on Circuitry with Protect. Just enough speed to outspeed max speed Mamo, max special attack, and yeah, like this thing, Oko's Mamo with Energy Ball. Life Orb boost is nice. For Zapdos, it does a shit ton of damage to Zapdos. Like, I think it does like 80 to 90. It's around the 90 range. So if Zapdos gets faked out or even chipped a little bit, like even Life Orb chip, it will take out Zapdos. But yeah, this is the main damage dealer of the game because Skarmory gone, Passimian bad special defense gone, Mamoswine gone, Torcat can't intimidate it. Espeon does have special block, but its HP stat is still bad. Type Null is probably Type Null, and I'd say these two are probably the best things to resist circuitry, but they're also like passive mons, so circuitry might be able to out damage them anyways. Then we got Archeops, which is just there for Tailwind. It's a literally just Tailwind bot this week. Focus Sash though, just in case he has like banded Mamoswine or something, so he doesn't or like Scarf Zapdos, something like that, so you can't just take out Archeops. I get the Tailwind up. Rock Slide, Endeavor's just for all those steel types. I thought about going with special Archeops, but the problem is Mamo can just Ice Shard anytime and drop like bring it down to defeatist, and at that point Heat Wave's not doing any damage. It would be nice to have, but it's too volatile with Ice Shard Mamo, so I figured I'd just go with Endeavor because it is like just bait the Ice Shard and then Endeavor something so Zerk can kill it later. But yeah, Protect is for Fake Out, and Rock Slide just there because it's a decent move into his team. Like, he's got Ferroseed as a resist, this as a resist, and I can just Endeavor both of them. It's mainly there for Zapdos though. I get any chip on Zapdos, and it goes down to circuitry. This King set is for his Zapdos Mammal lead that he likes to bring. He brought it like, I think every game against Jordan, and it's a pretty good lead. So I needed an item on King that would guarantee me getting damage off on Zapdos and Mamo. So I gave it Lumberry, because if I get paired with Discharge and then I don't get any last resort damage off, that'd be pretty bad for the mons in the back, because I need some chip damage on Zapdos or Mamo in case Mamo's Sash. Yeah, last resort does a lot of damage to his team except for the steel types, and one of those is Skarmory, which circuitry nukes, so just enough speed. It's speed to outspeed my circuitry, the rest in attack. And yeah, also this lets me fake out Zapdos without getting staticked, or it cures the paralysis from static. Then we got Araquanid with 2 water moves. Yeah, it's the water, like Hydro Pump is the strongest move against his team. It hits everything, because his grass mons resist bug moves, or they're neutral to bugs, so I just have 2 water moves, one for burn and more accurate, and then one just for, if in case I need a stronger base power. But yeah, Scald, Burns would be pretty nice against his team. He's got a lot of physical mons, like besides Zapdos and what's that, Espeon. His whole team's basically physical and has high physical defense. White Guard is for Discharge, Earthquake, Icy Wind, Electroweb, Snarl. Like he's got a lot of spread moves. Heat Wave. Yeah. So I EV'd Araquanid to Outspeed Zapdos under Tailwind. Yeah. I could EV it for Espeon, but I don't think that's necessary because Espeon doesn't really threaten it like Zapdos does. But yeah, the rest in special attack. It's just a fast spider this week. And then I have Haxorus with just damage moves. It's just here for damage. If if I get enough damage onto Mons, like Mamoswine and Zapdos, then stuff in the back can clean up, and close combat's just a good move into his team. So I figured, you know, why not just bring Scarf? I can outspeed everything on his team, run Adamant, and just spam attacks with it. Of course, if he brings Torcat, then I probably won't bring this Haxorus because, you know, it won't be doing that much damage with Intimidate. But yeah, Rock Slide, Breaking Swipe, Clutch Combat, Dragon Claw, just hit everything on team. Just more spread damage, just chipping away. Last one is Cofagrigus. It's a setup endgame one. Iron Defense, Body Press, Shadow Ball, and Protect. This is built so I can beat his setup mons like Skarmory, Type Null, and Ferroseed. He can't hit back with Body Press onto Kaffa, but I can hit them. Also, Shadow Ball is good for if they are setting up iron defenses. I will hit their special side and eventually get special defense drops. But yeah, once I get rid of his special attackers, this set will go pretty crazy because his whole team is physical. Like, I guess you could say these three are special because most of the time you're bringing special Torcat, but like this wants to run Foul Play. I guess this runs Scald, but yeah, the rest of the team is physical. Like, there's not much stopping this if Zapdos is gone. Zapdos is his strongest special attacker. Once that's gone, this thing can go in. Obviously, if he has Taunt on his Mons, then it will be kind of useless, but I can scout for that in like game 1 and then bring this game 2. But yeah, that's the team, and I'll cut to the game. Okay, so we got the Memo and Zapdos as expected. Ferroseed and Fungus are kind of annoying, but not that big of a deal. Skarmory and Purloin. Kinda, yeah. I think his main damage output is just Mamo and Zapdos. So once I get rid of those, should be pretty good. Cause like Fungus, Ferroseed, and Purloin don't do any damage to my team. Skarmory can set up, but Araquanid and Circuitry kind of destroy it, so I'm not too worried about that. I kind of want to lead this Kangaskhan, Circuitry, Araquanid for game 1. I want to save the Kaffa set for game 2. I don't think he'll expect it. But yeah, if like Skarmory gives me a lot of trouble, I can bring Kaffa because can't body press that. But yeah, this is the expected lead. I can just Tailwind Tier, fake out Zapdos. He's static, so I mean I have the Lumberry. Even if he's the para goes off, I'll still get one last resort off if he doesn't target King. I'm expecting like Ice Shard here. That would make sense. Or Superpower. Once I get rid of Zapdos, or when it kind of goes in. Yeah, static. First turn, but Lumberry. Okay, then Ice Shard. Earthquake. That's actually really good. I get 2 attacks off here. I think the Rock Slide into Last Resort should KO Zapdos, even if it's even if Defeatist activates. Okay, just making sure I even my team properly. Yep. Oh, Miss Mammal, that's actually annoying, but this should KO. Didn't get static there. That's nice. Here I can just switch that Last Resort Mammal. I can keep Archeops for Endeavor late game. Leechy, I don't care. Scald. Last Resort. I think I'll Scald again and switch to Archeops. So I can start endeavoring. What did you do? Knock off? Okay, that's fine. Oh, actually, I'll toe in this turn. No reason not to. I don't know, should I Endeavor or Tailwind? It's Fair Seed, so that's actually really annoying. Yeah, I need damage on it. I'm gonna Endeavor. Oh, okay, I'm faster than Skarmory. That's really good. Mamoscine's not Scarfed. I sure won't kill Xurkitree. And then I can just Scald the Fair Seed. Yeah. This is looking like a game. I don't think Fair Seed can out heal all this damage, especially after I get the Beast Boost. If I get a burn, I should just win. Yeah, there we go. Missed, but doesn't matter. Oh yeah, I'll just give that kill to Xurkitree. Alright, game 2. I think he might bring Fungus this time for redirection. Do I care though? I think I still lead that. Maybe I go Circuitry. I don't know if Mammo's Sash or not. How much did it do to 41? It might be sashed. Can't tell. I think I'm gonna go Haxorus and King, and then these two in the back. I can fake out Zapdos, close combat. I should survive Ice Shard. Crit Ice Shard. As long as I get damage on Mamo, I can bring in Zerk and just click Dazzling Gleam. Zapdos can't do much damage to Zerk. I mean, yeah. Araquanid deals with Skarmory pretty well. Alright. That's fine. I'll just last resort switch to Zerk. I can see him going for Hurricane. I don't care if Skarmory Iron Defense is. If it attacks, that could be bad, because Zerk will take a lot of damage. Take a while. I might as well see if the Skarmory is like max defense. Close combat did 30%. Yeah, that's max defense. And I assume he has 30. Okay, brought the same team. Body press. Damn, I could have just brought Kava. He brought the same exact team. I'm gonna protect here. No way he keeps Skarmory or doesn't protect here. Mammo switch feels likely. Okay. Now I can Scald that slot and T-Bolt that slot. Scald and Dazzling Gleam will just KO. Anything, right? Cause hold on. Scalded. 78, yeah. And Dazzling Gleam should do at least 12. I mean 10. It's also KO Mamo if it's Sash. Lychee, Gyro Ball, knockoff. Body Press. Is that it? Maybe Protect. I have Hexorus in the back for it. Once I get rid of Skarm and Mamoswine, I can get a close combat off on Ferroseed. Yeah. Crit is nice. That is that's AV. That has to be AV. That's so bulky. I mean, yeah, you miss. It's unfortunate, but I don't think it really mattered. Because this thing's so passive. This thing would be on 10 HP. Dazzling Gleam would kill it next turn. And now I can just Scald. Gleam. You can bring Zapdos, but I don't think Hurricane will kill. I can check. Zapdos with Life Orb or Choice Specs. Hurricane does 55 to 66. Yeah, I mean, if you're Hurricaning, you're not. I think it's basically over. I can just Scald that. Thunderbolt that. If he's Hurricaning Zerk, that means he's not attacking. Yeah. That should KO. And it's basically over. Because Ferroseed's not gonna survive. Yeah. Like, next turn I would just T-Bolt Ferroseed. Yeah, I'll just switch out T-Bolt. You can Protect, just fake out T-Bolt. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Last resort, T-Bolt. And Zerk. Zerk is popping off. Zerk is so good. I obviously could have played better, but I think, like, I don't know, he didn't bring any offense outside of these two. I was worried about Pissimian, a little about Espeon, but yeah, he didn't. He brought, like, no offense. We're kind of surprised. Yeah, let me see. What do you have? War Turtle, a little annoying. Understand why you didn't bring it. Type Null would be interesting, because like, he deals with Pangoro pretty well. No Intimidate. So Haxorus is kind of useful. Yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't have a lot of offense on the team, so once I got rid of the big two and he didn't bring Passimian, it was very easy. He was doing no damage to like circuitry. Anyways, yeah. See you next week.